Oops, wrong. Do I have to F9? Yeah, okay, cool, 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 cool. So, last we left off, we were making some bullshit, right? Some bullshit. This bullshit, this bullshit. That's the entire series, my comrade. Yeah, pretty much. Need one more quantum link chamber. Oh, I think I already did this. Need 32 quantum rings, only no problem is flukes, dust, and quartz. Okay, so the quantum rings are done. Or no, they're not. What the fuck am I talking about? They're done. Alright. Well, quantum link chamber there. Where's my other quantum link chamber? I could have sworn I made a second one. Okay, okay, cool. I have 4. Great. That's correct, actually, yeah. Just to make absolutely sure I got everything right. Yeah, 32 total. You can see here that I'm missing an energy cell, and I need Certus quartz for that. I'm a grown-ass fat ass. I'm not afraid of syringes. Those muscular would probably hurt and be nasty. My thick skin protects my mushy insides. Okay, wait, so 31, 3. I need 23. Never mind, I got only make 15. Alright. 1 surface quartz dust per 1 quartz fiber. Right, and then it's 1 quartz fiber for 4 glass cables. So far it's divided by 4. And then immediately times 4. Okay. Alright. So 1 quartz dust basically directly correlates to the amount of these we end up getting. We need exactly 10. Alright. Now, you may have seen on the Discord that I had kind of a prototype model for the 3rd place, our whole generator station. I deleted that message, not because it was a random nerdy info dump that nobody asked for, but because it was a fucking dumb, stupid idea. Right? What I want the 3rd place to be is kind of an accumulation of all of the energy generation we already have. This shit isn't gonna work in the Nether because there's no sun. This shit might work, but I wouldn't count on it. So, it can't be in the Nether. Wait, I specifically need batches of 3, don't I? Okay, so 2 more. 2 more. Also, to not completely derail what you just said with that, I fucking hate syringes. I don't know why. I hate them. So fucking, I don't know, gross. They bother the shit out of me. Not exactly the most pleasant thing, really. That's true. Like, I fucking hate them. Single quartz here. Oh shit. Not exactly the most helpful, but whatever. We'll take what we can get. Must remember, for centuries they've been improved to make them as practical and painless as possible. It's often the shitty doctors that inject things at a not sharp enough angle and fucking shit up. I mean, that's true, but like even the good doctors, even the doctors that are absolutely painless for everyone else, It's never fucking painless for me. And it might be because I'm already freaking out. It might be because, you know, I'm tense as shit, because how do you expect me to relax right now? But it's not fucking painless, regardless of how anybody, of what anybody says. It's just not. And I don't think it's ever going to be, because they're sticking a fucking needle in your arm, man. Just from a conceptual standpoint, that's going to be painful. I don't think there's any way you can, like, make that not shit. Kind of mostly painful after the injection itself. Well, that depends what you're getting injected, I think. Because, like, I've had, like, vaccines or whatever that I didn't really feel anything afterwards, aside from just, like, a mild ache. And then I had, like, I think it was a COVID booster that, like, completely fucked my arm up for, like, a whole day and a half. That was awful. So that depends for me. I think, at least. Do I have any more redstone around? Get the... Hmm. Oh. You know, I wasn't expecting that to work that way, but alright. It's a bit of a necessary... Well, evil is not the right word, but necessary suffering, maybe. Yeah, you're right. This would be the best way to process this. The processor, like a weird fucking... Okay, so macerator and a macerator gives 12 redstone dust per ore. Alright, cool. That is, like, way more than we could possibly need. Oh, and it's quick, too. Wow. Like, getting a T-Shrill, that's just a fact of life we gotta deal with. Yeah. While I'm waiting for that... Shit. Delete death waypoints. I should schedule a dentist appointment sometime soon. I keep forgetting about it. I probably should too. I had braces at one point, and I hated wearing my retainer so much that I just didn't. And my teeth aren't as fucked up as they were, but they're still kind of... They're not perfect. And that's fine. I'm fine with them not being perfect, but... Man, I probably should have listened. Also, holy fuck. Of all my siblings, I'm the only one that didn't have to wear braces. Some of my rear teeth are kind of crooked, though. Um... Am I stupid? Am I fucking stupid? Or does it just not work for grass because I can path it? Or Podzol? What the fuck? Whatever. Cool shovel, in theory. I don't care. Still working? Yes, you are, but you're out of steam. Oh, what the fuck? What are rear teeth split into two? Now part of it is entirely biopolymer. Oh, man. Alright. Fine. Fucked up. Wait, no, it has to be charged. Alright, real quick. Grab some of the excess charcoal we have here. So that way we don't have to use good coal, which we could be using for rubber. Oh, I need to focus on... Do I have antimatter? Or quantum, whatever the fuck? Singularity. Oh wait, no, yes I do, because I named it... I named them. Yeah, home to third place. And then we need third place to World Spawn. So we need 2 more of these. Let's get working on that while we wait. Do I have a stone cutter by any chance? No. Yes, I do. Can't tell if this is any faster. Bones are not white, right? They're slightly yellow. Swear teeth expect to be white. Just beauty propaganda bullshit. Real. Is there anything that's going to give me more than 2 dumple paving? Or any paving. Basket weave. We'll do basket weave. That gives us 4. And it also doesn't require scrolling. Alright, this is definitely faster. Keith freaking Bergie's not looking spotless. Real. 27. Oh shit, I threw the cobblestone in there. It's fine. It'd be cool if I can get like a stacking upgrade for my inventory. I know it's kind of dumb. But like, it exists for chests, you know? It'll make jobs like this easier. I say as if there will ever be another job like this. On this scale, it'd be useful. Yeah, exactly. You ever considered streaming sulfur? I am just about to beat sulfur, actually. But I could do an all Friday stream, yeah. Like when we're not speed running, same as Voidbreaker. If you want. we'll run like endless mode or something, because I know that's a thing. I haven't unlocked it yet, but I'm sure I will soon. That'd be nice. Alright, yeah, awesome. We'll do it. Maybe, probably next week, because I think we're speedrunning this week. Wait, no, the week after next, I think. Because we're doing, like, a makeup speedrun stream this week. And then next week is the actual, like, scheduled one. Okay, so yeah. Friday in technically 3 weeks. So it's gonna be a little while, but yeah, we'll do it. Totally. I have played plenty of Endless, so I can help you a little with it. Yeah, sure. I'd appreciate it. I've seen one YouTuber play a little bit of it. It seems like there's a lot going on. But I'm sure it's not that hard to get used to. Yet again, I was just, like, watching it, so it could be wrong. I could be wrong. The world ain't ending yet, and I'm patient. It's really fun, but it's quite difficult. That's all I'll say for now. Yeah, that's fair enough. And thank you for not spoiling anything. I don't know if there are any spoilers for that, but yeah. Anyway, we have a stack. Okay, it's literally just a stack of matter balls, tenths of a bucket of lava, I believe. And what is that, 1,000,000 power? Yeah, not really, but it's nice to experience it without previous knowledge. That's true. That's true. I have about 500,000 power available at any given moment, it looks like. Which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I could do a lot better. Singularity, yay. Now, Ender Pearl, Bomb, Singularity, cool. Ender... Shit. Ender Pearl. And when I say I was, like, really close to beating Sulfur, by the way, spoilers for Sulfur, if you don't want to hear it be me for, like, 2 minutes, maybe. I got to the witch fight, I got beyond the veil, and my fucking exploding double projectile Duhar broke, like, immediately. Because it was already pretty fucked up from the desert. I got her to, like, maybe a quarter health with my, like, barely passable shotgun that I'm only barely using. And, like, 15 abominations spawned and fucking killed me. I was so close. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have insurance on the Duhar, so I got it back. I'm planning on grinding out an ACR that I made automatic, because fuck burst fire. And that's gonna be my sidearm. I think I've got it. Do you have any armor stocks? I don't have a lot of good armor, but I have some. I think I have, like... If I'm lucky, I'll have some, like, wooden armor. I particularly want something without, a movement speed debuff. But I might have to take a slight one, because I know I have pillow armor. The ACR is an extremely good rifle. It absolutely is. Again, I don't like bursts, so I like to put a gun crank on it. But the ACR is fucking insane. I like it a lot. Okay, make sure I got everything right. Okay. No, that is extremely close to my power. Cable. Wooden armor wouldn't really cut it. Maybe look around desert for a plate carrier or the castle for a chest plate. Do certain armors only really spawn in different places? I didn't know that would really, like, matter. I thought it was just random chance. Because I know... I don't know if I've gotten lucky or what, but I know Desert has a shitload of guns. Like, I have found a lot of fucking guns running Desert twice. But I feel like that's more because there's... just, like, a shitload of gun chests, you know? It's mostly because of how difficult it is to drop some more desirable loot. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we have home to third place, right? Home to third place. We want third place to world spawn. Do I have a bundle, maybe? I do. Oh, wait, I already have... Dude, now we have 2 extra. Why not? I'll take it. I'll dye it purple so it's seems important. Can I dye it purple or what? Do I need... Can I not dye bundles? Oh, you know what? I think... Maybe empty. No, okay, maybe dyeing bundles was added in a later update. I'm not sure. I know you're able to dye bundles at some point. Maybe it just wasn't yet. But that's cool. That's fine. We have our bundle of singularities. This one is full of random bullshit, so it's not like this needs to be bundled. I'm sure I just did that because I was like out adventuring or whatever and needed a little extra space. There, so the only actual full bundle has their singularities in it. Cool armor, dude. What is that? Huh. Well, I don't need any more matter, but might as well finish off the rest of this cobblestone. In case I decide I want another portal or something, I don't know. What was the achievement? What achievement? Make some aphorism tiles with the assembly controller and related machines. Making these. Or finding these. The smart sign, which can store and display arbitrary amounts of text, scaled to the scales of the text will always fit. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's sick. Wait, the font might make this shitty. Some fonts make this shitty. No, that's pretty solid actually. Cool. What do you mean invisible? Oh, I could just have straight text on the wall. That's cool. Oh, I need to charge my jetpack. There. Anyway, what was I doing? So we have more than enough of those. The, singularities, I mean. What is colon 9? It's a dog face. Think colon 3 with a snout. The nose is here. It curls up into a smile. I see it. Yeah, it's so cute when it works, but there are a lot of fonts, like Discords and shit, that make it look really stupid. I'm so glad Minecraft makes it work. Cool, I love with that. Splendid true. That's such a strange sound. Like, I get what it's doing. I know what it's doing. But I don't like that sound. Can you even fucking hear it? Wait, no, you can't hear it at all. Shit! Okay, so for almost an hour now, the game has been completely muted. Fuck, shit, I'm sorry. Okay, so you're on Game Capture 2 currently. Game Capture Auto is absolutely nothing. Not gonna lie, I didn't think too much of it. Good. I'm glad it didn't, like, take away from anything. Give me a moment while I capture audio. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Interesting. Fucking fascinating. Alright. Dude, I'm so glad your shit just decides not to work. Nope, that's wrong. That's... yeah, no. Application audio capture? Maybe? Okay. There we go. So because Minecraft hates being streamed, it needs its own input capture. It needs its own audio capture to work because game capture doesn't pick it up. Okay. That's fucking dumb, but at least it works, right? Is this full? I can only assume this is full, yeah. Well-programmed game, ain't it? Yep. Sure, it's up there with Undertale, and it's well-programmed in this. Alright, so what exactly the fuck now? Oh, yeah. Wait, I have a little puddle of water that I moved over here exactly for this reason, and I don't fucking use it. Here. You come into play, and you. Well, maybe not you. Ow! Ow, what the hell? Fucking rude, dude, come on. Ironwood, alright. That right there is more glowstone than I need, but I'm not... Some fucking dickhead that doesn't just... break half a glowstone lamp. An animal, not a monster. Damn it. What? What do you want? Get out. Trip equals stolen. It's 24, we need 32. Wait. 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We're done. We no longer have to put up with this bullshit. Alright. So, next step of the plan would be to find a third place, wouldn't it? I want somewhere that's kind of isolated, separate from everything else. Somewhere relatively flat. So it's easy to build. Yeah, I think that's my only guidelines. Isolated and flat. Oh, we also made an extra one of these, because these are awesome. These let you use waste stones from anywhere, with the cooldown. I'm thinking build a huge platform on top of the tallest mountain. I mean, I could. It'd be a shitload of extra work, but it's an option. But what I'm thinking is either a plains or a desert. Let's see which one's closer to here. 3177. Oh, that's too close. Okay, desert it is. The only reason I want this to be isolated is because we are going to eventually be building reactors. And if one of those melts down, I know at least one of them can. I want all of my shit except the actual, like, reactor itself, essentially, to be safe. Right, because there's not much I can do about the reactor itself. And I don't know I don't know like what we're looking at as far as actual block damage when there is a meltdown. I just want to be as safe as physically possible, you know. Doesn't feel particularly safe to be flying around with a bunch of metal equipment during a thunderstorm, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay, this isn't particularly flat at all. Well, I guess... Okay, this valley works. We can work with this valley. Who shot me? You? Oh, it's vertical. Why is it vertical? It's a sleeping bag. It's just a bed without the frame. I'm gonna lurk for now, kind of sleepy. Alright. If you're gonna, like, sleep, then have a good night. Actually, I think we'll raise it up to this block and then take everything else down. I prefer if this was high up. Oh man, maybe the platform on the giant mountain would be a good idea. The wind generators work better higher up. But it's cool. There's nothing stopping us from just making an obscenely tall contraption. Which is probably going to end up being what we're doing anyway. Okay, that's a decent spot. Nice and flat. Oh shit, rainbow. Oh, what? Up here, why 115? This is pretty high up. You know? Or we could head further into the mesa over there. Find a bigger spot for this. Or find a bigger spot on top of, like, the terracotta stuff. I don't think it's a Expo candidate. It's fine. Oh yeah, what fucking mesa? Okay, that's a little more like it. Gonna... give me something like bigger and flat, kind of like why 90? Oh, what's this? Wait, is that a floating island? There's a floating island set up on top of one of those. This is very long, super isolated, kind of vaguely flat. We can terraform as needed. That one's kind of more optional than any of them. Super high up, so that could work. Yeah, I think I'll stick with here. We could just have, like, a big fucking mechanism. It's fine. Actual machine is gonna be huge regardless, so we might as well make it vertically huge, you know? So where are we in... like, in reference to anywhere else? Okay, so home's here. We're here. World spawn is here. Alright, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good layout, I think. That's alright. Okay, so in case it wasn't clear, I don't have a bunch of a plan as to actually, you know, what to actually do or make. But for right now, right this moment, gonna make a couple of these. And probably head home, get some materials, figure out exactly what our plan is. Speaking of the ominous bottle, we gotta find trial chamber at some point. But this is a nice wood. It's like... Oh, never mind, it is birch. It's about to say, it's like birch if it chilled the fuck out, but no, it's just birch. Never liked how, like, yellow birch looks. Yeah, you can see it more clearly now that the sun's shining on it. It's very yellow. It has its place, obviously. All wood types do, but... eh. Got those... They're probably gonna end up being powered here. Just because that's where all the energy is. I had somewhere I was going with that and forgot what it was. But yeah, it's gonna be powered here most likely. Now, I think I'm gonna take a quick trip to the bathroom. So I will return in a minute. Get my notebook ready. I can write this down. I will be right back. Okay, hey, what's up? I'm back. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Okay, we got it. For real this time. Sorry about that. Okay. So. We need to build a tall, like really fucking tall thing that generates a shitload of power. It also needs to be chunk loaded. The chunk loaded part is simple enough. Wait, I failed to consider chunk borders. No, I didn't. Actually. I mean, I kinda did. This one's like... not the best placement. Alright, there. So I want to try to make... everything fit in as few amount of chunks as possible, preferably just one. So we are going to build very vertically. I'll move these as well. Okay. Shit, maybe I should... ooh, one block further. Just one more block, I'm sorry. I want to make sure that there's space in the chunk for, like, cables on this end. And 2 spaces... Alright. For real now, that placement should be fine. But okay, the idea I had... or currently have... shit, fucking god damn it, stop doing that! Sorry. Anyway, the idea I had... god, sorry, I keep fucking that up. Is to have a similar setup to World Spawn, right? We have... like, water wheel tower into alternators. Probably multiple of each. And then on top of that, we have our windmills, our our solar panels. Probably solar panels on top of windmills, because they do have to be on top. I don't know how much that's going to get us right this moment. But I'm sure if we have a big enough, we'll be... If we have a big enough, like, setup, we'll be fine. So I'm sure the alternator can only take, like, a certain RPM at a time, right? Well, yeah, of course. Of course it can. There's only a certain amount of RPM any given setup can output. I assume I just have an alternator. No, alright, do have andesite. And what, zinc? Yeah. Alright, 33 is probably more than enough. We're most likely going to make even more than that. Just because I want, like, literally as much as physically possible. Actually, if we can get like a mechanism fluid container. Fluid tank, yeah. Alright, advanced is overkill, which is exactly what we needed. So redstone into copper. Copper. Redstone and copper. Excuse me. Fuck, I don't know if any of that came through. Alright, advanced fluid tank. Wrong place, but you know what? It's fine. Just for storage purposes right now. I need water. Alright, so how do I bucket mode with this thing? There we go. Okay, so shift scroll. Okay. Oh, that's dumb. Alright. Something fit here. Yeah, cool. Well, maybe not with something. Flowing there. So put it like there, maybe? Yeah, that should work. Put like a gearbox there. Okay. That blocks off one connection. I don't know if... really gonna cause any problems, but I could move this one block back if I need to. See how that works. Okay, cool. So maybe we put that into... there. Maybe we put this into a rotation speed controller. Ah, this fucking thing. This fucking thing. Yeah, it's fine. We'll deal with that. Yeah, I'll put that in a rotation speed controller and then have that go into the alternator. And then we'll just continue doing that same thing all the way up. With different rotation speed controllers, different alternators. And then have all of the alternators connect to one line that goes down here. And then, of course, the generators we already have on top of that. Now that would leave all of this space open for whatever it is we want or need to add to it. Five blocks. Kind of like that, I think. I don't know if we can afford to put one block down. Just like compress it a little bit further. No, because now it's going backwards. Well, wait. Maybe that's not bad. Because it's still rotation, right? If we can get it to pull, like, back here. Like, let it alternate directions like this. Okay, where did that go? There. This might turn into a lag machine, and that's okay, because we're not going to be here that often, right? It is going to be chunk loaded, though, which is going to cause its own issues. Most likely. How's that? Okay, great. Great. Oh, they just kind of keep it going like that, I guess. Keep expanding upwards until it's just massive fucking bullshit and lag. ATM10, huh? Where's the glorious nuclear reactor? We're not quite there yet. Mostly because it scares me. But I am building a kind of generator. Just a really kind of fucky one. Oh, nope. Nope, too high. Specifically want here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, more water wheels. Thing's absolutely disgusting to look at. Oh. Okay. Okay. Thing's absolutely disgusting to look at. But it doesn't need to be looked at. It needs to be functional. I remember building 10 fission reactors to be able to cool my friend's server, and I forgot that 10 reactors equals way more coolant. So yeah, I accidentally made my friend's server the Oppenheimer premiere. Oh, that's great. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. We should get some dirt to just put in the valley, have some trees growing. Oh, since you have done this before, what does like actual block damage look like for a reactor meltdown? Because me worrying about that is like the main reason why I'm building it out here, opposed to like right next to my house. If you like pain and suffering in Minecraft tech mods, I recommend Greg Tech. You need like 1,600 hours, 100% it. I am fully considering 100%ing Greg Tech after I 100% this, because I've heard of how ridiculous it is. On stream, I mean. Like, what we actually end up doing is usually up to vote. But I'm gonna end up sneaking that in there at some point. I've played a little bit of Greg Tech, and it is painful. I wouldn't happen to have bone meal on me, would I? No. Alright, it's fine. More deforestation then. If I remember correctly about the explosions to mechanism, it was like 10 times free per explosion. That's it? Just 10? I was expecting it to be like world flattening. That's not really bad when you have like a lot of stuff near it that can, you know, cause a chain reaction. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, so good call building it in a place with nothing else there, right? What's the pro tip when you're building coolant? Those reactors, especially mechanism ones, don't use pipes because they're glitched. Like these pipes? Because that's what I've been using for everything. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, pipes from the mod pipes. I guess mechanism has their own thing for that. Pressurized tubes. Yeah, yeah. Chemical transfer. Okay. Like, sometimes they just don't cool the reactor cores and make them go boom, boom. That's fucked up. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. I totally would have made that mistake, because I always use the pipes. Hope I'm not backseat gaming here. That is just genuinely useful, or generally useful information that I wouldn't have otherwise figured out. So, you're fine. If it's, like, not an intended feature, then it doesn't really count as backseating to me. Did you explore different dimensions yet? I have killed the Ender Dragon. So really just the vanilla ones. I've been mostly locked in on, modern industrialization stuff, because I want titanium. Yeah. You should totally check out Ore Dimension whenever you have the time. I know about all the mods mining dimension. That one? Or all the ammonium. I think it's just called Portal, isn't it? No, it's called something in all the ammonium. Teleport pad. Yeah, the mining dimension. Okay. Yeah, I've been having trouble finding an ancient city, but once I find one, I'll put a couple. I'll put an ingot aside for it. What, ore's like more common there or something? Holy shit, there's titanium there? Like this titanium, the MI titanium? Because I can skip all the bullshit I've been doing. At least, you know, for now. Holy shit, I need to find an ancient city, like, right now. Some ores are really rare even there. Oh, well, rarer. Well, there are things I can do about that, right? Like, I can set up, like, a turtle quarry, I could do, like, some create thing. Like, I have options for strip mining. As long as it drops there, like, as long as I can just find the ore there, then I'm good for whatever wacky horse shit I decide to pull to get it. I remember having a lot of add-on gear. My character could literally fly him on like 200 blocks a second. ATM10 is my favorite mod pack. Oh yeah. There's ATM11 beta now. Oh hell yeah. Oh, okay. I need... First off, my frames are going crazy. This many water wheels is not... Oh! We wouldn't happen to have compact machines, right? Okay. That changes things. Oh, sorry, I don't think there is titanium, actually. I think I mistook it for tungsten. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. But yeah, still, I'll definitely check it out. I've used it in creative, just to have, like, a, super flat world. For, like, building and planning shit out, because... For some reason, just setting my world to super flat doesn't work. So I know it is literally just flat with a shitload of stone and ores in it. But I don't know if those ores are, like, more common or what. But, okay. So we have compact machines. That's helpful. It's kind of funny that I never used create mod. Create is awesome. It is cool, but I believe if you don't add add-ons to it, it will get boring. Yeah. But that's why there's a shit ton of add-ons to it, you know? But yeah, alright, compact machines. Hell yeah, we're using those. So I don't know about how chunk loading works in these. Like, it's very possible I would need to chunk load inside and out. In which, that's fine. Chunky turtles are not that expensive. Yeah, that's whatever. But we could, theoretically, have just a 16 by 16 by 16 cube of these fucking things, all generating their own source of power. All pumped into here. That's probably not gonna happen, because that's stupid and impractical. But we could. I remember playing Minecraft 2012, watched like all the mods 2, I think. It gets stuff like that or some mutant mods. If I saw normal Minecraft look back in 2012, I would 100% say it was modded. Yeah, especially with like, oh god, the lag. Especially with like the sniffer and like the super animated stuff, I could definitely see myself thinking it's modded. Were there no waystones in Altamont's head? You mean like that? Oh, shit. Hey, one of my eyes is like -2 or -3, leave me be. I cannot type today. I spelled leave, like, live. I didn't even notice. The spell, well, either of those work. Like, I would have just said spelled myself. Like, it's, that one's fine. Oh god, ugh. This thing is an absolute pain to look at. But you know what? Once we get the rotation speed controllers, once we get the alternators, this thing is probably going to generate, like, a decently significant amount of power as it stands right now. Contraption looks like what dwarves would build in some fantasy game. Yeah, kind of. You know what? Yeah, add some like bronze to that. Yeah, yeah. Elf grinding machine. All right, so I don't know if my computer is gonna want me to do this, but depending on how much power this generates, I'm going to keep going up at least until it passes that, like, hill there. At least until it passes that hill. And then we're going to put the other generators down. Wasn't create really optimized? Well, I'm also using shaders. For aeronautics. It might have been aeronautics specifically. I don't know how to spell that. I think you got it right. I don't know. I don't know either. I want to also have both my house and world spawn trunk loaded. So, like, I have... a little bit more going on than just this. Why are you building a generator out in the desert? Because it's relatively flat and isolated from everything else. Because this is also... this is just like the one big place that I'm using to generate power. So once I do eventually make a reactor, it's also going to be out here. Like, but for what purpose? Well, these things work as kind of cable portals. Right, so once these are online, I can feed cables in here. And, like, this would feed back to home, this will feed back to World Spawn, where I have all of my big, like, heavy machines. So, because I can, really. Oh shit, ironwood? Isn't that Twilight Forest? Oh my god. He's really brave. Okay, yeah, that's a decent distance for the shafts right now. I don't know, I'll probably end up putting the rotation speed controllers here. Like on this block. By the way, why water wheel power? It's cheap. Easy to make a shitload of. I also have a bunch of wind generators and solar panels, which I plan to put on top once I'm done with these. Ew, clean energy! Where is my diesel? Well, that is because diesel, to my knowledge, is not renewable, and I don't want to go out and keep finding more. Not because it's, you know, ethical, or the right thing to do, or any dumb shit like that, but because I just don't feel like it. Take it from your neighbors around the globe. Well, you see, I don't feel like it. See, I'm too lazy to even finish my walls. You think I'm gonna go commit imperialism? Stealing water. It's a fucking ocean right next to my house. What do you mean? Alright. Oh, I think I need ME controllers, don't I? Oh, anyway, yeah, this is where the one back at the desert is gonna lead back to. I'm probably gonna move it, but this was just to kind of see, like, you know, like, make sure how it worked. Alright, I don't want to steal from the doohickey right this moment. I'll take... these... I can't wait for humans to finally develop fission reactors to charge like $1 gazillion for a single wattage, even though it would cost like 32 cents and some fries for them to run it. Oh wait, wrong place. Oh yeah, what the fuck am I doing building this out here? Oh right, I just built the frame with no intention of actually filling it, so I could put those up there. I just realized your base / factory looks like a nice place to live. Oh! You think that was the factory? This is the factory! It sounds a bit more like your definition. My god, yeah. Yeah. The pipe? Please. Why? Okay, so this pipe spaghetti, right? The pipe spaghetti is mostly part of one single contraption, which makes these. This looks like the source code for TF2. But yeah, I have a specific machine that makes ME drives. And that's what the pipe spaghetti is pretty much relegated to. That's why I have very specific resources being generated, like redstone and gold and iron and copper. And Certus quartz just somewhere. Because that's all being used, you know, to turn into drives. Oh. Oh, wait, shit. I know why my game's lagging so much. Wait. That was fucking around at creative. I was fucking around at creative. Trying to build the design for this generator. Right, and I cranked my render distance up for some godforsaken reason. That might be part of the reason for the lag, but imagine going for a nice stroll on the nearby mountains and witnessing this OSHA violation of a factory. Okay, maybe 15 was still a little bit too generous. I think I used to do 12. There, that's a little better. I'm thankful myself that I bought 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM for like $300. No, even less, and now it's like paying for a house and 2 cars. Yeah. I unfortunately did not dodge that bullet. I was looking for RAM, like, right before the fucking price hike. I did manage to get a new CPU, though. I'm sure... I don't actually know, but I'm sure those have gotten more expensive too, probably. Actually, you know what? Instead of putting this directly on top right this very moment, I'm gonna put this off to the side. Like there and there. Okay, well... I could do the nice, fancy aesthetic way and put it here, so they don't look like they're overlapping. Or... I could do it the fuck aesthetics, I want space efficiency and put it there. Also, wait, I'm pretty sure this is outside of the bounds of the chunk, so actually... we'll put it here and here. Yeah, there, that's better. And that should line up with the alternators as well. The alternators are going to be along this block. The pipe going down into here. Connecting to these. Not gonna lie, pure efficiency is not worth the vanity. Then why did I make this fucking thing? Like, I'm not planning on... I'm not planning on really being out here too much. Like, as long as it works, it works. You know, brutalism is still some sort of vanity. That's true, I guess. Oh, yeah, we want some kind of a bank as well. Which we'll put, like, maybe here. And probably upgrade it as well, because advanced is not a lot. At least for now, we have some kind of power generation. Do I have my pipe wrench? No. Yeah, right. Shit. Okay, borrowing you guys back for just I mean, probably not just a moment, actually. Probably for a little while. Now, the doohickey, I already have, like, what was it, 300 drives? I don't need any more right now. I haven't been using the ones I have. Right. Oh, shit. I can't get my pipe wrench because I don't have power. Alright. Okay. 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 God, I don't have iron in here. Alright, iron. I think I need flint, don't I? Oh yeah, no, I don't even need iron, I need flint. Oh, there's gravel. There we go. Okay, device online. Perfect. We're not completely fucked. Now. Oh yeah, I only needed a pipe wrench. Yeah. Okay, we'll go strip the wires out of the doohickey. It's fine. The last thing I need is more drives. Besides, just the water wheels power it fine. Well, the doohickey, anyway. I can't really say much as far as... any new additions. My night is ruined? Why? What happened? Want to make myself some Pepsi Zero on my soda stream. And I run out of CO2. Oh no. I want my Pepsi Zero. Aw, oh, trees. Fuck it, I'm gonna drink stale Pepsi. It will be awful. Yeah. Yes, it will be. I'm sorry. Wait, actually I have 4 saplings. What am I doing spreading them out? I want wood, don't I? There. I'm gonna do it for the love of the game. I hope it's not too bad then. Perfect. Actually perfect. I love myself a hot temperature at like 85, 90, but now it's 100 plus at 2 a.m. Oh god. I am starting to realize how terrible of an idea this is. But I'm the only one on this world, so I am the only one suffering with the lag. Kind of. Kind of. Why is Poland so hot? I don't get it. My Pepsi becomes a hot beverage. Oh, absolutely. My Pepsi became a hot beverage and I absolutely hate it. Damn. Also, I've noticed there's a lot of people watching from Poland. I don't know, it's interesting to me. I guess the times just line up. Polish people like Minecraft and tech mods. And not just when I'm playing Minecraft, when I'm playing, like, you know, other things like Hotline Miami and whatever. Like, it's not just a Minecraft exclusive thing. Hotline Miami is semi-popular here as well, and I would say, okay. It's mostly a hidden gem here. Yeah, same here, I think. Oh, God, this thing is disgusting. This thing is absolutely vile. I forgot that I made myself some fires today, right? And I tipped my SodaStream bottle by accident. Oh, fries. Oh, okay. I was kind of wondering what you meant. Now every... Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. That's really funny, but really unfortunate. Okay. Alright, how tall is this? From the Y level, we'll consider if it's 83. One of my favorite stale Pepsi Zero with a mix of potato and of course warm as hell. Alright. 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 We'll give it one more layer. We'll give it one more layer. Yes, the US mindset. One more lane, we'll fix it. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. We need one more. I've also have like 18 lanes stuck from City A, almost 3 miles deep. What should we do? One more lane! Oh, shit. Whoa, Vector. Yep, Vector does that. I just realized, once I do build a reactor here and it melts down, this village is fucked. But it's fine, actually, because none of my stuff gets damaged. Like, genuinely, I'm building a fucking... I'm gonna be building a massive reactor in this guy's backyard. Like a 1-hour drive near me is an abandoned mental hospital. I really want to go and try to ask my friends to come with me, but they're scared. I'm not going there alone. I'll get To be fair, probably no one lives there, but still, like, dogs and stuff can happen. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's on a couple urbexes before, mostly the small buildings. I have some cool stories to tell if you want. Yeah, sure. I'm down. Once this is done, I'm probably gonna end up calling it a night, because I don't feel like building the rotation speed controller and the alternators right now. This shit is a lot of work. Definitely gonna be a next week problem. Just like one more layer, putting, you know, the generators I have on me. Down, you know. Oh, what do I need for an ME controller? Oh boy. So, one time me and my friends visited a small old house in like 1800s, completely locked, but like one wall was kind of missing, so we just went through it. I can imagine an old house, you know, some paper on the floor, a bunch of old furniture, and of course dust everywhere. There was this garage space. This house was renovated, I believe, to fit a garage. literally inside it at the middle. There's this orange water pump. No dust, no footprints around it. Like, just entirely clean? It was like brand new, and we were like, how is that possible? Yeah, wow. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, it's oil. You know, if it's right here, maybe you're onto something. As stupid as we were kids back then, we took it outside. The next day it was gone and the doors were open. No idea how this was not at least a little bit dirty. Floor beneath it was clean as well, so it could not be just placed. Regular. And literally layers of dust on the floor leads some footprints. No, yeah, you would think. Ooh, okay. Also, with time we went to this burned house. But, well, it was not much of a sighting, because it was just a burned old house. But it had a basement. And it was unlocked. I remember it being really weird. Like, weird how? Do you remember? Or do you just remember, like, being really strange? Like, you know, there's not really a lot of oxygen underground. It's still got there, but some holes in the basement door. That's normal, right? When we open the door, the air should just feel the basement in an instant. It went inside, it was like it couldn't breathe. Like the air was just not there somehow. Yeah, that's weird. Our abomination is complete for now. I would say, even if it's not totally the tallest it could possibly be, I think I'm comfortable putting these here. That's actually generating power at 91. Okay. weird being in there, like a feeling of dread. I think the house was burned in World War II, from what my friend said. He lived right next to it. Maybe I should go back there and check it, or maybe it was some, like, brain-eating fungus blocking my lungs. I have... any extra casing? I might have left it back home. So I have a friend that has, like, one of the most scary stories ever. Near where I live, there's old post-communist bunkers. I'm back a couple years. They were completely, like, not untouched. Basically, you could just go inside. It's basically him and his friend did. Started to explore it. There are rumors that this tunnel goes... Okay. There are rumors that this tunnel goes in a hatch in the middle of the forest. I tried to find it and couldn't, but that's not the point. They went to this tunnel, right? And the roof collapsed, but only a little bit. But it trapped his friend. Oh, shit. There was really bad weather. Rain started pouring inside because it's not waterproof at all. And my friend said this was one of the scariest. That this was the scariest moment of his life, was removing rocks from his friend and help him escape. Yeah, that sounds like it. I hope they made it out okay. Oh, I did this all wrong, but it's fine. We can fix it later. Couldn't just get up because the was slippery, and they had to, like, when I remember, boost each other. And the other friend went home with some rope or something and got him out. Can't imagine being in a flooding bunker alone waiting for my friend to come up with a rope. Yeah. I tried to go. Excuse me. I tried to go into this bunker with him. We couldn't go at all because it was well buried. There's still entrance to some really old cars inside of it. Actually, you know what? We're gonna paste these. We're just gonna, like, get rid of these. That's not supposed to be shaft anyway. It's supposed to be rotation speed controller. Okay, 5 layers. Honestly, not bad. It's a lot of animations, a lot of shit going on, so it's hard to look at. But no, I'm happy with that. Just remember the exact same friend told me a story from his childhood. He was like 10 to 12 when I remember. Near this forest area, small ponds, but they're quite deep. There's a strip of land private property on it. Basically, it's put on his property. From went there, runs on bikes. I saw a dude walking out of it, weird hood. They were curious, stupid ass kids, so they went inside. Those weird hut with, like, some red stuff painted on the walls. Alright, well, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I do want to end stream. They run away from it, and I wanted to check it. Oh, of course. They're just letting you know now that this... after this one, I'm calling it. Sadly, I can't go there anymore where the hut is destroyed. Oh, shit. You know what? Let's... yeah, we'll do it next week, because I did say I'm going to leave. Alright. Well, sadly, it is the end. It was fun to chat. Yeah! So, thank you all so much for showing up. As always, usually stream at 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. The day's on screen. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. That's a cool outro, not gonna lie. Thank you! And bye!